on, guys? Back with another one, man. It's been a little bit, as I say all the time, but we back today. And as you've seen in the title, we making meatball sliders today. They're going to be the best. Let's just get into it. Come on. All right. We're going to get right into it. So, I know you can't see because I don't have a glass bowl. I can find one. My bad. There is a pound of ground pork in here and a pound of ground beef in here, okay? To that, we're going to add probably about a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to add a tablespoon of crushed red pepper, just for a little heat. If you don't want to put it in there, you don't have to. This is a tablespoon of oregano. I like to use Mexican oregano. Whatever you have available. If you have regular, that's fine too. This is a tablespoon of garlic powder that goes in. This is a tablespoon of smoked paprika or this is a teaspoon of thyme. And then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of Italian breadcrumbs. Almost forgot what that was going to be. You might not need 3. Just going to kind of eyeball it here. Might need to add a little bit more as I'm going. 1 egg. Okay. And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper for flavor. Okay. Added flavor, I should say. Decent pinch amount. And then bring it over here. I'm going to put this on medium high. Let's go like medium low. And we're going to mix with what?
Your hands.
Right here. Without contamination. Just saying. Alright, so we're going to mix this up. I need a little bit more breadcrumb, which is why we left that out. A little bit more. That's just to bind everything together. I know the egg's in there, but I like to add some breadcrumb in there just as a little added flavor. That, like I said, that's Italian breadcrumbs, so they're adding a little bit more texture to the meat. But it's totally up to you. If you have regular breadcrumbs, go with that. Whatever you have. Don't make an extra run to the store because something I'm making, you're like, oh my God, I ain't got that. I got to go to the store. Nope. Use what you got. Okay? Use what you got. Sometimes you can add, well, sometimes I add onion to this. You can add like a onion powder to this. If you don't like onions, you don't have to put them in. I'm just saying there's a lot of different things you can do with this mixture right here. You can actually make meatloaf out of this as well. So a lot of things you can do. I think a bolognese you could probably make out of this too. Obviously it wouldn't be like meatball style, but you can use this base as a bolognese, which is really good. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So if we got this incorporated enough, I'm going to make these a little bit bigger than meatball size because what we're going to end up doing here is, I said they're going to be sliders, so we want them to be a pretty decent size. Okay. I don't want to have a little nugget. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on my slider. I want to be able to look at that and be like, yo. 2 of these, and this is gonna be a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably a decent size. That's what I'm looking for. We're gonna end up putting these in here and just searing them. Okay. And after they have a sear, then we're gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees for about, I want to say about 20 to 25 minutes. We're just looking for that inside to cook. But after we have a nice char on the outside of these meatballs, yeah, they're going to be looking really good then. So, finish making these balls. Looks like I might be able to get like, I don't know, hopefully 6, you think? I don't think so. It might be a little short. We'll be alright.
You know I need lunch for work.
Well, let's make one really big one for tonight. Alright, so that's 5. Oh, look. That's 6. Maybe 7. Yeah, 7.
Woohoo.
We good.
So tell everybody what you've been doing.
So, kind of lapsed on the episodes a little bit. I never told you guys how often I was going to be uploading, okay? I'm shooting for every Tuesday and Thursday, okay? Permitting, okay?
But life gets in the way.
I'm here for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 110% in, I promise I am, okay? I got some really good episodes coming. They're going to be fire, you know what I mean? Stay tuned to the Spicy Chicken series, because you're not going to be disappointed. But anyway, as you can see, made some changes to the kitchen. A little different color, you know what I'm saying? As a friend of mine said, it's no longer a watermelon color. Not saying no names, but you know who I'm talking about. You.
And it was supposed to be pepper themed, not watermelon.
Yeah, so it is what it is, you know what I mean? I just decided to change the color. I think I really like this color. I really do.
Yeah.
So, here we are. And that's what I've been doing, so, in case you wanted to question it, that's it. So, but now, 110%, I'm back in, okay? Try not to lapse.
Until we have to paint the basement.
We ain't even discussing that. We don't cook in the basement, okay? So, I'm going to get these nicely brown, okay? After we get those going, I'm going to show you guys how to make the sauce that's going to go on top of these. Oh, yeah. We making our own sauce today, baby. Stay tuned. Let's get it.
Do you brown them on all the sides before you put them in the oven?
Well, yeah. You ain't going to just cook one side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So, let me say it again. Now we'll be back. All right, folks. We're back. And this is how you want your meatballs to look. So you got char all around. They're looking like you want to bite into them right now, but don't. Okay? Turn the heat off. Man, they smell great, ain't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway.
That one in the middle looks so tasty.
You got this little one right here.
I don't want that.
But that's a little sample piece. You
Is that my lunch tomorrow?
No, well, you got that. I'm going to have all 7. The rest of them. Anyway, the reason why you guys, why you want to sear these is because you want to sear on all sides, because if you put them in the oven without searing them, they just tend to like splooge out, and they don't really end up being a meatball. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to end up searing these before they go in the oven, in case you were wondering, okay? So now, we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven. Like I said, 350 degrees for about 20, 25 minutes. Just until the inside is done. You can keep checking it. I should know this.
I don't know it.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Okay, this is live, folks. And this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Temperature for chicken is 165. Temperature for steak, which is beef, medium rare is like 125. I suppose you want to have these somewhere around like 130, 140. 140. There it is. I got it. Okay. Anyway, on to other things. Today, we're going to do our own sauce. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of olive oil. Let's turn this on first. Okay. I'm going to put about a tablespoon in there. And then I'm going to follow it up with some garlic. I'm going to put about a tablespoon in here as well. If you don't have minced garlic, I like to buy this from the store. I would highly recommend when you're making your own sauce. If you have whole garlic cloves and you have a garlic peeler, garlic press. You in your game today, I like that. Garlic press, use that, but use whatever you have available. But I would definitely use minced garlic instead of using any kind of powder, because that's not going to give you the flavor that you want. It's really smoking up a little bit faster than I want. And you want to cook this until that garlic is fragrant, okay? Once that happens, you want to start putting in your sauce, okay? Because you definitely don't want that garlic to burn. So as soon as you start smelling the garlic cooking, put your sauce in.
That's
Okay?
tomato sauce?
Tomato sauce. I use tomato puree. Puree.
Puree. Okay. Can you use tomato sauce?
You can use
instead of
crushed
puree?
red pepper, to be honest. I've used that before too, but a lot of people don't like how there's like clumps of tomato in their sauce because it doesn't always cook down. So I like to use just the regular puree. That's my preference. Whatever you guys want to use, by all means, use that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's probably people out there that make their own sauce. If you want to go with that, go with that. You don't have to make what I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make lame food. You know what I'm saying? That's the logo from now on. Well, that's the motto. Don't cook lame food. Like, who wants to eat lame food? What was that commercial back in the day? It's like had the lame cheeseburger, and it was like, don't eat lame food. And they slapped it out the way. I think that was Wendy's.
Wendy's was worse the beef.
No, that was way back.
Yes, we have a little bit of an age gap here.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna take a tablespoon of tomato paste, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of Cholula. You don't have to put this in. This is just for added spice. Not really gonna spice it up too much. This is really a lot milder than like Frank's Red Hot. Yeah, I know you're looking at me like, why you putting that in? You know I ain't feeling the hot stuff. About a tablespoon of that.
Why do you have to add tomato paste if you already have tomato sauce in there?
Because that helps to thicken the sauce up a little bit.
Oh.
If you don't put that in, the sauce is going to be runny. And I don't want a runny sauce. If you guys want one, by all means, don't put it in. But that's kind of like the brother and sister of tomato sauce.
Okay.
That's what the Italians would say. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of salt and pepper. Generous amount. And I like to put Parmesan cheese in here. I don't go with the shredded because it doesn't really cook down like I like. And once it melts, it just makes a mess. It's just not good. So I'm going to add about, I guess that's probably about 4 to 5 tablespoons in there. And then we're going to let this just kind of simmer. We don't really want it to come up to a boil. We just want this to just simmer. While our meatballs are in the oven, this will be simmering very nicely. So you just want to go ahead and stir this in. I don't know what that clump is. What is that? This is a puree. Is that tomato?
Well, it looks like a tomato.
It does. That's what you see with crushed tomatoes. Okay.
Well, maybe that's your paste and it hasn't broken down yet.
See, you on your game today. I like that.
I'm on my game, people. It doesn't happen too often.
That was a test. In case y'all didn't know, that was a test. You know what I'm saying? To see if y'all on your toes. I want y'all sitting there watching the video like, huh? Warning, this episode is lit. So if you can't take that, just watch it. So we're going to let this simmer. I'm not going to try a taste test yet because I want that to really infuse with all the flavors. So we're going to let that sit there and simmer. And then, you know what? No. Before we do that, we're going to talk about our buns. I like to use sweet Hawaiian, okay? I use these same ones for the Sloppy Joes. Not sponsored. If they were, that would be lit. Whoa. Let's turn this down a little bit. Anyway, I like to use these as sliders. They work out very well and they taste awesome. If you guys don't want to use these, you don't like them, by all means, get regular, get whatever you want. But I'm going to get these and I'm going to toast these so that way our buns aren't real soggy. What's going on here?
Wants attention like the cat.
Yeah, let's not get into that. Anyway, I'm going to toast these so that way buns aren't real soggy. Okay? And then we're going to show you how we put all this together, folks. Okay? Stay tuned. All right, we back. And we got our meatballs done. And we got our sauce ready. Tastes amazing. So let's do the best part and start working on that money shot. You know what I'm saying? So first what we're going to do is we're just going to take our meatballs that we cooked. We're going to set them down like this. See, that's the perfect size that I was looking for right there. So you already feeling like if you eat one of these meatballs, you're going to be like, oh yeah. Yeah. It ain't going to take very much for me to get filled up on these. Awesome. Then we're going to take that sauce that we made, okay? We're just going to put it over top. Just over top, just like that. Put a little bit more on there. Yeah, there's what we're talking about. Nice. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Now, also got mozzarella cheese. I mean, come on now. You know you gotta have that. That's going over top. All right. That's looking good already. We're just gonna finish it off. She hates this, but it's happening. A little bit of green, a little bit of greenery, a little bit of parsley, just for color. And then we top it. There we go, folks. That's it. That's exactly what we're looking for right there. All the hard work pays off.
And it didn't even take very long.
Now, you bring these out to the dinner table. Come on now. Ain't nobody going to be disappointed. Nobody. They're going to be like, is dinner done yet? Yeah, it is. Okay? Enough talk. Let's bite into this. I feel like this is going to be hot. Because I've seen the steam coming up already. So, like, I'm kind of anxious to try them. But then again, I'm not. Let me move this out the way. So I can give this my full attention. I don't think I'm going to have to unhinge the jaw like I did with the burger. Okay? I know y'all like that. But I don't think that's going to happen today. Yeah. You can really taste the thyme in there. What's that? No, I'm just playing. All right, folks, that's it for today's episode. Quick, easy recipes. Don't make lame food, okay? This is another meal that's awesome. Can make real quick during the week. I highly recommend making this dish. You won't be disappointed, I promise. Okay? If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Slap a like or dislike. If you don't like this video, keep it real. No big deal. Okay? Stay tuned. Like I mentioned before, there's going to be other episodes coming up. Spicy Chicken series coming to a close. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you in the next episode, folks.